this is a chapter which I know which has a lot of energy, and I've seen this previously. I truly feel that the energy levels can be 10 times more. So good morning!
Good morning!
So my name is Rutuparna, and today we have the topic of, one second, so my name is Rutuparna, and today the topic of discussion will be 5 distractions to be avoided during the BBB meeting, right? Yes, what an introduction, correct, right? So I have a better way of putting the same thing. Anything which is man-made always has the scope of improvement. Consider it from mobile phones, right? It all, I think most of us here are Apple users. It all started with 1, 2, 3, 4. Today we are at 14, 15. And tomorrow there's going to be 16, 17, 18, right? So I don't know what else is going to be added, what else is going to be subtracted, but it is going to improve. Samsung phones, I think even in Android phones, when we started looking at it camera-wise, initially if we had one camera on a phone, we used to feel so privileged and we used to feel so happy. Then later on there came 2 cameras, 3 cameras, 4 cameras, and with every improvement today, I was seeing a phone which has about 7 cameras. I think tomorrow there is going to be a time where the phone is going to only have cameras, we'll have to search where is the screen, right? From the clothes we wear to the attires to everything improves, and when there is scope for improvement, I truly feel there is also scope for improvement in every chapter meeting. And today we are going to be talking about 5 distractions which is going to help which is going to hamper a meeting experience. So when all of us come, how is it that we can improve the experience? So I have one statement that we are going to start with. With action, I want everyone to repeat after me, okay? So everybody, in order for us to have money, that is what we come for chapter meeting, correct? So money means ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ energy should be there, okay? In order for us to have money, we've got to avoid money. Yeah, it sounds more like a Upendra movie, but let me explain, right? The avoiding of money stands with 5 different things that we've got to avoid. The first M stands for mobile phone, right? The only thing that is going to distract everybody and that is going to hamper a meeting experience is a mobile phone. A very obvious answer to start off with, right? So one thing that we can all start off with is not only when it comes to meeting experience, but personally I am into human psychology, and one thing that we understand is many of us have become addicted to cell phones. So I think we truly have to be the ones who should stand up and say, you know what, I'm not going to be a slave of cell phone anymore. Cell phone should be a slave of me, right? So one thing that we all can start off with is, all of you, let's start off with some morning exercise. I think we also have a physio here, correct? So the first exercise that we are going to start off with is, I want all of you all to show your right hands, lovely. Now take out your mobile phones, wherever it is, mobile phones with your right hands, lovely. Now stretch to the table, to the center of the table and beyond, right? Keep it there. Very good. So this is a challenge. Till the meeting ends, nobody should see the cell phone, right? And just look at the way the experience is going to be awesome. So the first M in money stands for everybody. The first M in money stands for mobile phone. The second one is O. O stands for other distractions. What happens? The meeting starts at 8, and sometimes we will have people walking in at 8:15, 8:20, 8:30, and as soon as that happens, immediately, no matter how important the announcement is or how important the 30 seconds is, somebody desperately wants a connect, and during that time, if somebody enters, everybody turns around and sees, okay, who is coming? Or sometimes if there is a noise that is happening, that causes some distractions. So first M stands for biggest distraction is money. Leave it. Right? First M stands for mobile phone. Second M stands for other distractions. N stands for nagging thoughts. Physically, all of us will be present here, but mentally, what is it that I have to do once I go back? I think when we are here in a meeting, I think it deserves 100% attention. Where we are there, if we are able to give 100% focus, that is where I truly feel we will contribute to the experience of the meeting. Somewhere if I'm able to sit here and if I'm thinking about what is happening in home, why somebody did something to me, or maybe you are coming very fast in your two-wheeler and from the other side another person came, he scolded your mother, father, sister and went. You keep on thinking about why that happened. I truly feel that is not going to be a great experience. So M stands for mobile, 2 stands for other distractions, next comes N stands for nagging thoughts, and fourth, how many of you feel that in a meeting, if the energy levels are high, somewhere you go throughout the day you have a very positive experience and you feel you have a great day? How many of you feel that because of a positive energy meeting, you feel throughout the day it feels awesome? Great. So the intent with which you walk in also makes a lot of difference. Suppose I don't sleep last night, suppose I have a lot of other disturbing thoughts, I come in with energy drain. Right? I come in with energy drain. It is not only me. I keep on yawning. And yawning is such a thing where it is so contagious. I yawn, looking at me, somebody else yawns. And by the time the management committee decides, okay, the DBP is there, everybody is yawning together, which is not a great sign. Right? So a lot of energy makes a meeting a great experience. So one of the other distractions is energy drain. So ensure that while you are walking in, you come in with a lot of positive energy. Yes? So everybody to start off with, once more, M stands for? Mobile. M stands for? Mobile phone. O stands for? Other distractions. N stands for? Nagging thoughts. E stands for? Energy drains. And lastly, Y stands for yielding to other temptations. Now don't go wherever your thoughts goes. I am talking about, suppose you start feeling hungry. And you have no other thing, you start opening that packet of Lay's chips, or you start opening your tiffin dabba in between the meeting, and you start meeting, and immediately somebody asks you, hey, what was the ask of Mr. So-and-so? And immediately you feel like, right? Not a great sight. So when we are at a meeting, if we are able to give 100% focus to it, I truly feel it creates a magical experience. One of the things about light, 8th standard, everybody would have learned if you have gone to 8th standard. Right? What is the characteristic of light? Light, when it spreads, loses energy. Sunlight comes, it spreads, it loses energy. Whereas light, if it comes together, it becomes a laser which is capable of cutting even diamonds or any other hard metal. So the characteristic of light is, if it disperses, right? If it spreads, it loses its energy. If it comes together, it is so powerful that nothing can't be done about it. Similarly is our focus. The more you spread it, I don't think anything or any work we do will get justice. But if we are able to focus on one thing at a time. For example here, for the next 90 minutes, if we are able to have that focus on one thing at a time, I think we will create a great experience. Now what will happen if I individually alone, if I don't concentrate, or if I individually alone don't come with energy, somehow I truly feel each and every one will contribute, and one link broken in a chain is equal to break the entire chain, right? So with this, I would like to conclude the education slot and the knowledge sharing session. So once more, let's end it off with this statement. In order for us to have money. With action, yeah, come on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. In order for us to have money. In order for us to have, repeat after me, okay? In order for us to have money, we've got to let go of money. The 5 M's, okay? So thank you so much. Back to the management committee.